I was really excited for Trap when I went to see it in theaters. The premise of a serial killer being trapped at a pop concert and has to find a way to keep his cool and escape sounded incredible. Too bad it's a massive letdown that does not capitalize on this premise nearly enough. Technically, Trap has two twists. One that is halfway through when they leave the concert and it becomes a very generic serial killer who has a hostage while also still needing to play it cool. And two, it was his wife who tipped off the police and figured out that he was the serial killer known as the Butcher. By the time the wife reveals this to Mr. Trap, the movie has already completely lost my engagement, and the police are already surrounding his house about to arrest him. Also throughout Trap, there is this profiler who is helping the police track him down, and they keep showing her and then having flashbacks to Mr. Trap's mom. But this is not explored, explained, or even remotely touched upon outside the confusing comparison that doesn't make any sense. Plus, this is another movie that heavily relies on everyone around the main character being dumb and oblivious. Half the things he does at the concert are only successful because the people that are supposed to be keeping an eye on the areas he's in, or the ones that are supposed to be keeping a secret, just blurt it out to him or blindly trust him for no reason. All of Mr. Trap's success is because this one guy selling t-shirts tells him that the whole thing is a trap in the first place. First off, why would they tell everyone, down to the guy who sells t-shirts at one of the many counters that sells t-shirts, about this whole thing being a trap? That just feels like a really easy way to have a breach of secrecy. Case in point, this fucking guy. And two, he doesn't really do anything that impressive when he's actually at the concert anyways. Besides him sneaking around to see that all of his exits are blocked, they should have kept it at the concert the entire time, because once they leave, the entire thing starts to drag. This is mainly due to the fact that the hostage of choice is this pop star who is basically the equivalent to Taylor Swift. And the pop star knows that he's the serial killer. So then when they go back to his house, it just doesn't really work, because she just takes his phone and runs into the bathroom to try to get help. And the interactions between him and her in front of the entire family are very off-putting. Actually, come to think of it, the third act in general gave me a weird embarrassment feeling more than anything else, which is very strange.